Omar, Hub 365. It's been a few months. Your hard charity work. Where is it up to? What have you been getting up to with it in this time?
So been working closely with Shrewsbury in the community, and we're teaming up together to try and really run a few programs. I guess I'm speaking prematurely of this because we still got to run a few things by the club.
Right.
But we're hoping, we're really optimistic about running a program where yeah, there's like a few different aspects that are simultaneously running as a project. So yeah, just raise the awareness of mental health, try and normalise the perception behind it to get rid of the stigma. So yeah, that's the main reasons why we're looking to do what we're doing. But I'm working with them at the moment, and we're also going into a few schools, maybe working on universities and colleges as well. So, and we'll be delivering talks, but that will be part of it as well. Yeah.
I was just going to ask, actually, the program's aimed at schools, youth clubs, or any ages as well?
Yeah, well, any ages, to be honest, but more so targeting the younger generation more than anything. But, like, for instance, I done a talk the other day, and everyone there was a lot older than myself, but that wasn't to inspire them in a way. They all came for a certain cause, and it was for them to potentially team up with us.
Oh, right.
And join us on this venture. Yeah, so we really, this project that we're running, it's not going to be just myself and just the hub and just hopefully Shrewsbury Town, but like we're hoping to get loads of different people on board. So yeah, and hopefully that can be of good impact. Yeah.
Talk to us about the other day, because the council invited you. They want to get on board, presumably. How did you feel it go? How did they receive you? What were they giving you back? Sort of good signals? Or?
Well, I'm self-critical, like properly self-critical. So I didn't like the way it went, but at the same time, I think the message got across at the end of the day, and yeah, like I had this form, this piece of paper that I wanted people to sign if they were willing to be a part of this and wanted to, just to talk about this further. And yeah, quite a few people filled it in, which is positive, which is always a good sign. And yeah, so I didn't really go into too much detail of my own personal experience as per se, because I know my time there was short. But yeah, no, it was good. It was good.
When you get your programs and schemes up and running, are these gonna? Do you see it? Do you want it to be like sort of weekly? You know, you're gonna go out to places, once a week, or do you have you got like a schedule on it, or how it's gonna play out?
Not as of yet, but I don't think it'll be as intense as potentially it might get to a stage where it's a weekly thing. But I don't know if it will be that intense, because obviously football, do you know what I mean? Life, like these things happen. So we probably wouldn't put it as intense as for me, but these things will run without my, do you know what I mean, needing to be there 24/7.
Other guys on board.
Yeah, we're hoping that this what we're creating is going to be self-sufficient, and it's not dependent on Omar Beckles being there, or do you know what I mean, Jamie Edwards being there. Do you know what I mean? It's like we're hoping that we can put this together and we can get people in place so that it just all works.
You say it's speaking on some of it prematurely, but could you give us an idea on some of the programs that you have in mind to launch? What they gonna entail of? What they're gonna.
Well,
do?
to name a few, the talks are one of them. So we'll be delivering talks into schools and colleges and educational structures. Also, going to be doing hopefully a match day event, so which would be specific on just mental health, and would have loads of different things going on, and just loads of, like, whether it's companies or information for people to know where to go.
People coming here on a Saturday.
Exactly, yeah. People here on a Saturday reach the fans, do you know what I mean? And just to raise that awareness on a match day. So I think that will be quite key. And yeah, there's going to be loads. There's going to be loads, and I don't really want to go into too much detail until it all materialises itself. But yeah, that's that for now, yeah.
We always say it's a long summer in football. It wasn't the longest for Shrewsbury. The season extended and then seems to start so quickly. But were you busy in summer looking after? I'm sure you're holidaying, but looking after bits of Hub as well.
I was on a suicide watch for 1 week, and then and then after got married, and then I was away. Yeah, and then but I've delivered a few talks in London. I've done 2 talks in London. One was just motivational, because I think it was the behaviour in that school wasn't the best. So yeah, that was just behavioural. But we've done a mental health one also in London as well. So we're getting good response. I'm trying to do a little bit where I can, teaming up with people that I know down there. So yeah, when I am local and I'm around, I was just trying to get myself busy with that. But we didn't really do loads, to be honest. I kind of needed that period
Yeah.
For the break itself, it was such a long season. So yeah, needed that rest.
Nice for you. You know, obviously that's with those schools near to where you're from, near to your home, and nice that, you know, they're asking you. People know what you're doing. They want you to come in and do this thing.
Yeah, yeah, and we're hoping to expand that. I've still not been like very, very vocal and notified everyone about it. Just the few people that have noticed the stuff that are going on have been really like, we really, really need this. We really, really need this. For those people, that I'm like, okay, cool, let me do something about it. But yeah, we're not trying to make too much noise in London right now. Yes, we want to get back there and make a lot of noise there, but right now I'm in Shropshire. This is where I'm located, so we really want to hopefully impact this area and create something that is going to outlive me. Do you know what I mean? Outlive all of us. So that it's like we've put together a support mechanism that can just help people when I'm long gone. So yeah.
The ones you've done, especially to the younger generation so far, the kids, do you sense they're well received? Do you sense that you're sort of getting through to young kids, the way they're responding to you? Or
yeah, I definitely think so. Definitely think so. It's hard to really know whether the change has actually happened. There's a little bit of impact, and I tend to think, okay, maybe they just came away from here quite inspired. But have they really changed? Do you know what I mean? It's never really going to happen with just one talking it. Okay, that's it. But definitely raised awareness. So definitely it's been well received. I remember doing one, I think it was at Shrewsbury Academy. And at first it was like, ask the question, who has suffered or who is aware of anyone that has suffered. By the end of the talk, did the same question and everyone's hand was up. So it's like the awareness was raised. You know what I mean, everyone was now aware of the fact of, okay, this is actually going on around me. So where I wasn't able to see it, now I'm able to see it. So yeah, so there has been that sort of impact. We're hoping for it to be way bigger than that though. Yeah.
It feels like the last couple of years it has improved and increased a lot. I don't know how you see it, but you know, there's now mental health awareness days, isn't there, in the country? Do you see it as improving? There's obviously a massive way to go, but do you think?
Yeah. I guess it's heading in the right direction. Heading in the right direction, massive time. I guess it's just making sure there's that balance as well, because whilst everyone's trying to do their little bit, what I'm really for is everyone coming together and really having a massive impact. Because I feel like everyone's in their own little structures. Oh, we've got this little mental health thing or this little mental health thing, and no one's really aware of it at times. Do you know what I mean? So what we're hoping is that we can collaborate and really get all of us together and then really have massive impact. Yes, it is becoming more and more high profile and a topic of conversation, but whether it's actually being well received in every area, we don't know. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes these things are just put out there just to look the part. So, yeah.
Just finally, I know you thrive in it. It's something you're so passionate about, and you want to inspire. Do you enjoy the work you do with it? Do you look forward to giving these talks, which I know sometimes not the easiest things, but do you enjoy doing the hub work?
No, I do. It's quite like fulfilling in like a really deeper way that football can't really give me. Right. Football's a personal thing. I love it. Do you know what I mean? And I completely enjoy being out there. Gets me away from everything, and yeah, so I really love being out there. But there's a sense of fulfillment that I get from the work that I'm doing with Hub, just the people that you touch. And I guess it's been cultivated over the years when I was coaching at schools and coaching kids, and just like that level of giving back has just been so rewarding for me. Being exposed to that has just been amazing. So I really want to try and do that in every aspect of my life, one way or another. So yeah, it's definitely very fulfilling. Yeah.
Great.